Hello, friends. Welcome back. This is Nima. Welcome to the first day of World Watercolor Month. And for today, I'm going to be using this stamp set. These are clear stamps, and I'm using this guy in here. I'm also using some of the, I think it's cattails. I don't know the name of this plant, but some of the green plants in here. And from this set, I'm using that grass. This set is 5826, and this other one, I didn't mention the number, is KH5820. And then from this set, I'm using also one of the grass in here. Okay? So that's all I'm using for this little painting. The size of my square is 3.5 by 3.5, and I already stamped this guy in here using the two colors 969 and 565. I'll be using 565, my other one, also in here. I'm also using a little bit of gray and a little bit of black. There's another color, 555. This is 555, and this is 565. And for now, these colors are the ones that I'm using. This is 526. And I'm going to start by pulling from the stamp these colors in here. Like I said, I stamped this one using the two colors. So I'm going to pull from the side. And that's going to give me a little bit of the shadow. This guy doesn't have too much color. But doing this, it will help with the watercolor look and also the shade. And so we're adding a little bit of the blue. I'm mixing this blue that is very intense, pretty blue. Let's take a piece of paper in here just to show you this blue in here. That's a very pretty blue. I'm mixing it a little bit with the 565, and I'm creating a little more like a sky blue. And I'm adding the color, and then I'm adding a little bit of water, pinching my brush so I can spread the color and blend the color a little better. Like I said, this guy doesn't have too much color. It's just a matter of blending a little bit. His face is almost white. With the blue, I'm also doing a little bit of the shadow, and I'm adding, let's see, I have a black in here, and 25. Just to add a little bit right here by the legs. I need another color. The other color that I'm using, it's actually for the legs and the beak. I need two more colors. For the head, I'm using, just for this feather, just a little bit, just to make it a little darker. in here. And I'm leaving white intentionally in certain areas, just for the light. The last thing that I'm gonna do, I think it will be the legs, because I don't want that color to blend anywhere. So I'm gonna add some of the base color, and for that I'm mixing this 5565 with 526. I mix a lot of colors. I love mixing colors. He is standing in water, so right before, right kind of above the leg, not too much. I'm putting the water in here, and also leaving some white areas. And you can bring some of the other colors, get a little darker around, and then create those little circles. I like to do a little bit of dry brush, kind of scratch the paper. I'm gonna fix the the line, because if it just, I just realized that it is, I mean, I cannot do a straight line for my life. And make it stand on straight water. And we're gonna add something on the background using this. And here I'm gonna add a little bit of the grass first. I have, this is 177, and I'm gonna add this directly in here. I want a lower grass near his legs, and then just continue stamping. And then the taller grass in here, I'm gonna put this one more in this area. And then I'm using these cattails. I think these are cattails, or whatever the name is. Same color. And I'm gonna stamp a few times right in there. I have, they have two sides, two directions. They're left and right. And I think I have two sizes in here, the small and the large one. And you can just tilt them a little bit. Let me add the large one also in here. And that's all I'm adding in there. I'm gonna come now with my brush and then just spread this. Move the grass. And if you want, just on the cattails. And you could, I could have done that on kind of a different colors, but it's okay. I'm not gonna pass the brush on the plant himself. And the only thing that we need to do in here is the beak and the legs. I have this orange 933. that I'm going to use for the big. And I have a small brush, size, hard to see it, but I think it's size 1 or 2. We'll go back with a little more color. You can also use the tip of your marker. I put it on the bottom so it kind of creates like a shadow. And with the black twin tone, I'm gonna make the eye a little stronger, and I can just go on top in here. And I think the only thing that we need to do in here is maybe add a little bit of the sky, mix some colors in here, add a lot of water, make sure that it's a little lighter, and then just create a sky illusion right in here. Just a little bit of color, enough so it creates it fits into the background that we have in here, right? And then and that's it. One thing that I would like to add in here is a little bit of a shadow on the water. Just to make it more interesting. And got some shadow also on the legs. And that's it. This is my day 1. I hope you like it, and I hope you come back for day 2 and next day and next day, and we all enjoy this month of watercolor. Don't forget to visit Art Impressions for a lot of videos that they have. artimpression.com. If you're interested in any of this product, I will put the reference of all the products that I use on the description. I'll see you in the next time. Bye.